I love America, and I hate Bud Light because it's full of queers. Yeah! Freedom! That was all.
So what does that mean? What did you just said?
What does freedom mean?
No, you said I hate Bud Light. Why do you hate Bud Light?
Well, because they cater all the wokeness and the not the un-American spirit.
What was un-American that they did?
Fight! Hell yeah!
They were just screaming. I didn't know if you wanted to scream.
Kamala actually is the demon god of transgenderism in the Hindu religion. Her middle name is Devi. That means I am God. So I guess she's a good representation for this country the way it is right now. All about transgender.
So the demon god? Who do you think Kamala Harris is working for right now?
I think she's, working for the deep state, but she may be working for somebody more powerful than that, Satan himself. The demon god, Kamala.
You think Kamala Harris is working for Satan?
She could be,
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if she's pushing transgenderism, she's obviously working for Satan. Yep.
Actually, she's actually getting orders from Satan?
Well, I don't know. Maybe so. We'll see. We'll see what she's able to do. But,
Really?
Yeah.
So you're saying
Tariffs are having a real impact right here in the Treasure State, with farmers and ranchers feeling it firsthand. Food systems moving out of the country, prices on food and tools going up, and broken trade relations are just a handful of the issues.
Nobody wants to do business with us, whether it's Japan, Australia, Europe, Paraguay, anybody. They don't want to do business with us because they have no idea what's going to happen. It doesn't make any good business sense.
A talking point was the impact tariffs have on the mental health of farmers. An expert said it's causing more stress. According to some estimates, farmers have a suicide rate as high as 3 times the national average.
Farmers and ranchers have the highest incident of suicide of any occupation in the nation. That's pretty serious.
It's not just Montana farmers feeling the pressure. Data from Bloomberg shows 173 small farms across the country have filed for bankruptcy since President Trump took office.
Price is going to go up for moving outside the country, and the price is going to go up for increased labor costs, and the price is going to go up because of tariffs. So good high quality food is going to become food of the rich.
Montana gave Trump all the love, all the support, and look what they got back. The same farmers that cheered for him are now saying nobody wants to do business with them. And the farmer president is out here admitting that farmers and ranchers have the highest suicide rates in the nation. That's not politics, this is life and death. Trump came promising them the word, and instead he hit them with tariffs, trade wars, and policies that crushed their own livelihoods. And the worst part, this isn't happening in some far corner of the country. This is Montana, the heart of Trump country. The people who carried him on their back are now carrying the consequences of his decisions. So today we are going to break it all down, clip by clip, reaction by reaction, and show exactly how MAGA farmers got preyed. Because when you put loyalty over logic, this is what it looks like. And before you get into this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video to everyone you know and need to hear this. Let's get into this video. Let's do it.
Our new trade policy will also be great for the American farmer. I love the...
No, the hell he doesn't. During the last trade war, we saw an increase in farm bankruptcies. We lost 90% of our soybean sales the week the tariffs went on. And that was just playing FAFO in one country. Now the whole world's tariff. I dropped my phone. Soybeans are currently down 28 today. Corn was leaking lower, about 5 to 7 cents, and now it's looking at like it's 2 to 1 penny across the board. Crude's down to $61.99, which means no drill, baby, drill. Live cattle are down 4, feeder are down 6. Hogs are down 3, cotton's down almost 3, and the dollar can't decide if it wants to be weaker or stronger. Trump doesn't love the American farm. He doesn't understand how tariffs work.
I think Republicans in red states like Kansas, Iowa, Nebraska, just like getting screwed over by Trump, because that's all he's ever done to them. It's all he's done to the farmers there. He's done it again. He did it his first term, and they voted for him still. And he's done it again now in his second term. He's screwing the farmers over. They're calling for a moratorium on their mortgages. They're about to go bankrupt, all due to Trump's tariffs. And they voted for this. They wanted this. They voted for the guy who he said was going to tariff the hell out of everyone, and they knew it would screw them over, but they voted for him anyways. It defies logic. Can anyone explain this to me? Is it just your bias and hatred towards others runs so deep that it doesn't matter to you what happens to you financially, personally, economically? You'd rather vote for him than someone that would actually take care of you? It just makes no sense. Someone make it make sense, please.
Farmers said it themselves. They are feeling the pain. But here's the thing. This pain isn't accidental. This is the cost of Trump's trade war. He went all around telling them that tariffs were going to be easy, that China was going to pay for it, that America would come out stronger. Instead, American farmers are paying the bill with their land, their livestock, and their lives. And what make it worse, they thought they were voting for someone who cared about them. But Trump never cared about farmers. He cared about the applause, the loyalty, the image of being the man of the people. Meanwhile, the people he used as props are the ones drowning under policies that were never meant to help them. This is what happens when you mistake a corny man for a savior and the receipts are coming in heavy. Let's continue.
Ooh, racism sure is expensive.
Tariffs are having a real impact right here in the Treasure State, with farmers and ranchers feeling it firsthand. Food systems moving out of the country, prices on food and tools going up, and broken trade relations are just a handful of the issues.
Sounds like you could use a little socialism in your life.
Nobody wants to do business with us, whether it's Japan, Australia, Europe, Paraguay, anybody. They don't want to do business with us because they have no idea what's going to happen.
I put this on everything I love. If given the opportunity to vote for them again, they would.
It's not just Montana farmers feeling the pressure. Data from Bloomberg shows 173 small farms across the country have filed for bankruptcy since President Trump took office.
Now, as they enter the fuck around and find out phase, we are going to be the ones paying for it. So this is a bittersweet moment.
Price is going to go up for moving outside the country, and the price is going to go up for increased labor costs, and the price is going to go up because of tariffs. So
it's kind of hard to feel bad for them. They wanted immigrants out of the country so bad that they did not think logically.
Good high quality food is going to become food of the rich.
Have the day you voted for. Hard news now, facts, details, opinionated.
Here's what happened in Montana news and politics this week. Ranchers and farmers are warning that tariffs imposed by the Trump administration are damaging Montana's agriculture industry. According to the Montana Farmers Union, tariffs are creating instability in our trading markets, making it more difficult to sell Montana beef and Montana wheat overseas. Because the tariffs are constantly changing, our relations as normal trade partners with other countries have collapsed, leading to a drop of sales overseas as those overseas partners seek more reliable trading partners, even if the beef is of a lower quality. Tariffs also raise the price of fertilizer and equipment parts, making food in Montana more expensive to produce across the board. The tariffs have become especially frustrating because they raise the prices for Montana beef and wheat consumers while also diminishing the profits for Montana ranchers and farmers. With economic opportunities overseas drying up, that leaves domestic sales. Democrats in the Montana legislature propose incentives for grocery stores to stock their shelves with Montana products to allow them to compete with other products on those shelves. Republicans, however, defeated that proposed legislation. My name is James. I cover Montana news and politics here on TikTok. If you like this video, please give it a like and a follow. I appreciate all the support that you have provided for me on this channel, and I'll do my best to keep bringing you more news and more politics.
farmers and ranchers literally stood up and said these tariffs are damaging Montana's agriculture industry. But Trump didn't care. He doubled down. Instead of listening to the people actually working the land, he played politics with their livelihoods. And here's the most ironic part. These are the same folks that will line up to vote for him again, even after watching their businesses corrupt, their markets vanish, and their communities fall apart. They will still say, give him another chance. That's not just loyalty, that's self-destruction. And when we talk about racism being expensive, this is what it looks like. They voted for Trump to own the lib, to keep brown and black folks down, but now they are the ones paying the price. The math is simple. Head doesn't pay the bills, and you can't feed a family with racism. Let's continue.
Breaking news, the Trump administration has blocked a U.S. Department of Agriculture report showing a $49.5 billion deficit in agricultural trade products with the United States and the rest of the world due to his tariffs. The report was dated May 29th, and the report has been heavily redacted. Donald Trump held it up because he didn't want the world and didn't want the U.S. citizens and MAGA and others to see that because of his actions, farmers are going to lose billions and billions of dollars thanks to Donald Trump's trade policies. They did so before in his first term, where he had to bail them out to the tune of about $30 billion because of his trade war and tariff war with China at the time. Still seeing the same thing now. China and many other countries have canceled contracts with the United States. They're looking outside the United States to purchase, and farmers and those that are employed on farms are going to pay the price for Donald Trump. There you have it. Love to hear from my Democrats, my MAGAs, my crazies, my cuckoos, and my burned out labels. They want to hide everything, just like Ron DeSantis in Florida want to hide everything. How is that Hope for Florida Foundation going, Governor DeSantis? Got a little win today. Sorry. Love to hear from my Democrats, my MAGAs, my crazies, and my cuckoos.
$49 billion in farm deficit, and Trump's own USDA tried to cover it up. That right there tells you everything. Because if your policies are winning, you don't need to hide the numbers. You only hide them when you know the truth is ugly. And the truth is simple. Trump played these farmers. He told them a dream, and they votes, got their loyalty, and then left them holding the bag. The same people who packed out his rallies are now the ones losing their land, their markets, and in some cases, their lives. But here's the part that really sticks. They will line up for him again. They will still chant his name, wave the flag, and act is like their savior, even while drowning in debt, even while watching their communities crumble. And that's why I say no sympathy, because when someone shows you who they are and you keep going back for more, that's on you, right? So let Montana be the warning. Let this be the example of what happens when brand loyalty meets bad policy, because the rest of America better pay attention. If it can happen to them, it can happen to anyone. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think about Montana farmers and Trump's tariffs. Until next time, stay real. I love you so much. Thank you for watching till this time. I love you. See you to the next video. Wish you love and peace. Bye-bye.